Okay, hello there. Welcome. I'm Dennis. In today's journey, I've been looking at what you could refer to as a Fedora spin. For instance, my last Fedora spin I looked at was Nobara, and I've been waiting on this other one. I heard that they were about to drop a new ISO, and so I was just going to wait for that new ISO. But meantime, I ran across one called Ultramarine, and we'll go through that a little bit here. Uh, I found some really interesting thing on their website, and that's what we're going to cover here. So let's get over to the desktop there. This is Fedora. Click on my name there, give it my password. All right. So let me bring up Firefox. This is Fedora with the GNOME desktop, their flagship, their main system. Okay, browser. We're going to open up. It says right there we're online. There we go. Must be still in the process of loading stuff. So see if I can find that Ultramarine. Let's just open that up in all tabs. Load that first one. Okay, so this is Ultramarine, their homepage, and I was reading along here. It is scroll down, you'll see here it's based on Fedora, so that was right what I was looking for. Uh, but right here at the bottom, this is what caught my attention. It says if you're already using Fedora, you can use the migration script. And right here it is. And we're going to run that and see if we can. This is their wiki, by the way. We're going to see if we can turn a stock Fedora GNOME desktop into Ultramarine. Like I said, here's their wiki. I'll leave this open. Copy this. Actually, all I got to do is click on that right here, I believe. And bring up a terminal. Got a little larger there. Let's run Neopet so you can see what we're starting off with. This is Fedora Linux 38 Workstation Edition, running on the HP ProDesk 400, the 6.2.15 kernel, running the GNOME 44.1 desktop. All right, so let's say cat, let's see, release, what we get out of that, workstation, code name, F38, workstation. So I think we can pretty much determine this is Fedora GNOME Edition workstation. So let me back to here, copy, find my terminal again, close that out, Control Shift B, paste. Uh-oh. Well, guess I'm gonna have to open it up again. Pretty sure I controlled paste. Go back to there. Ultramarine. Go back down here. Copy. Control Shift B. There we go. Here we go. All right, so it says, now I can close out of the web browser. Now it says, welcome to the Fedora to Ultramarine Linux migration script. This script will migrate your Fedora system to Ultramarine Linux. Please make sure you have a backup of your system before proceeding, as this script will make major changes to your system. This script will also update your system to the latest version of Fedora before proceeding. Make sure you can properly update your system before proceeding. Are you sure you want to continue? So before we do that, let's look at the applications that I've already installed. I've really done very little customization as far as like bash RC, setting up aliases, that kind of thing. But in my dock here, we do got FeatherPad, so I've installed some programs. System Monitor comes in by default. Krita, Audacity, Kdenlive, and OBS Studio. Bring up all the applications here. You can see there's not much I've added. Just a few things. H-top, simple screen recorder, celluloid, Voco screen, and GUVC view. And those are besides what you see in here. So let's get out of here. Go back to the terminal. And let's type in Y and press enter. Password. Running updates, looks like. Make that a little bigger. Now, by the way, I'm running this live. I did not try this on a machine or a virtual box or anything. So if this fails, that's just going to be the way it is. But I'm really not expecting it to fail. I'm hoping it'll work. Running transactions, so it updated Fedora. It looks like. Now it's preparing. Running scripts, big network, clean up. So Ultramarine based on Fedora. That was quick. Well, it wasn't quick. Now I guess it's going to start the RPM Fusion, Ultramarine repos, install Ultramarine repos common, and Ultramarine repos, FYRA labs. So it's doing quite a bit of stuff here. Fedora common, release common, allow erasing. And I feel pretty sure it's going to make us reboot, I would think. And also, I didn't point this out, but by default, the first time I booted into this Fedora GNOME desktop, it defaulted to, hold on, you ready to run Ultramarine? Would you like also generate a new initram FS? I'm assuming that means yes, because you're going to need that to recognize Ultramarine. So anyway, it defaults to Wayland, and I booted into Wayland the first time, and I was looking around in it, and I couldn't get several things to actually work. So when I re-logged in and changed it to Xorg, and that's what we're running right now. And I'm seeing if I did that sort of on purpose because I want to see how this script handles going using Xorg. The mitigation logs can be found at mitigation log. Have fun. New internet found. It doesn't say anything about rebooting. Huh. Well, I'm going to make an assumption here that we're going to reboot. So I'm going to reboot. See what happens here. I have to pause the video. Go. Got their logo at the bottom there, Ultramarine. That changed. That looks a lot like the cinnamon button. And this is running on a spinning hard drive, so it's going to take a little longer. 2-core processor, 16 gigs of RAM, HP. Okay, here we go. Here we go. So first thing I want to do is move myself out of the way because I think I was going to look for the cog. See if I click on my name. Cog. Okay, so it's going to stay on Xorg. Okay, let me give it my password. Let's log in to what should be Ultramarine, right? I'm out. All right, let me move myself back out of the way again. Go, baby. Let's see what we got here. I'll bring up a, if it kept my configuration. OBS Studio, Kden Live. Yep, kept my configuration. Let's bring up a terminal. Get my shortcut. Let's run that through lolcat just to see if all that still works, and it does. Okay, so that was NeoFetch and FastFetch. I actually prefer FastFetch. Gives you a few more details here. So we're still on the HP ProDesk 400. GNOME desktop. Cat. Etsy. So it's hyphen release. And Fedora. Ultramarine Linux. Right there. So we've made some changes. Let's go see if, let's see. Let's just open up something that I've installed here. Where's Right? Didn't I install? Thought I installed Right. Let's open up Fedora Media Writer. Let's see if that opens back up. Uh-oh. It is a flat pack. I don't know if that's going to have anything to do with it or not. Definitely didn't open. Let's see if Audacity will open. There's Fedora Media Writer. Did open. Checking Audacity. Come on, Audacity. Open up the system monitor. Using 1.4 gigabytes of RAM. Less than 8% of the CPU. And it should be trying to open up 15 gigs that I've used on the root drive. Well, seems to be not opening. Let's see, what was it that I just opened? Audacity. Try it again. Maybe I didn't click on it right. So there it goes. So the script apparently worked. We now have Ultramarine Linux installed over a GNOME desktop in Fedora. Or what was a default GNOME, a default Fedora installation. We're going to continue there. Yeah, this not to show me that again. This is Audacity 332. This is, if not the newest, one of the newest. For audio, I don't think I got anything here. As far as that go, let's go find file. User. Back around where it's supposed to be. User share. Down the bottom here. Near the bottom. Find sound. Uh-oh. Just share. It should have been sound. Nothing. Oh well. Can't check that out. I'll have to find that later. But there is Audacity, and it did open up. It did maintain my, I created a keyboard binding to open up my terminal. Nice. That still works. So far my customization has stuck. On the dock here, or dash, I keep calling it a dock, but it's dash. But that stayed the same. I didn't lose any programs. I'm not sure. I gain any? I didn't gain any there. Gain any here. So, I mean, right now, as far as I know, I'm still using Fedora. I wonder if there's a, let's see, change background. I wonder, do they got ultramarine backgrounds? Let's find out. Got the dark. It didn't change there. Background. Will that take me? Pictures. That's not where they would be. Computer. User. There again. Find background. There we go. Okay, so they don't have any ultramarine wallpapers. Or at least I didn't see any there. What else can we say to show that this is ultramarine? I mean, really, what other than the stuff I've already shown here? Let's see if the software store is still open. It does. It says I got updates, system update, update security face. I'll do that off camera. Interesting that we got one and it just updated. Maybe something to do with Ultramarine. So that's it. That script worked just fine. If you're interested in Ultramarine, and you're already running Fedora, might as well just run that script and convert it. And I'm going to investigate and find out if you can reverse this process as well. You almost think you can. I didn't see anything. Actually, I found very little. I didn't find any information about this curl command. None. All I got was the curl. I Googled it, DuckDuckGo'd it. I looked. I could not find any mention of this process helping. So, I had to try it. And you can see here it works. As far as I can tell, we're on Ultramarine Linux. Bring up another terminal. Bash completion works. Ultramarine Linux right there. I can't see that. Run HTOP and pipe it through lolcat and see if that helps. Yeah, now I can see it, 930 megs. See, it's not a very powerful machine at all, but it seems to be running this real nice. This is Ultramarine. What can you say? I can't even really prove it other than those few places I showed you. Everything seems to work exactly the way it did before. Now, if you did a fresh install of Ultramarine, that may be completely different. I'm not sure. And I may have to investigate that just to find out if there's any difference. I do know what little I saw on YouTube about it. They appear to be used the same Anaconda installer as Fedora, so they didn't change that. So I guess that's going to do it for this video. If you're interested in Ultramarine and you just don't want to wipe out your hard drive because you're running Fedora and you don't want to have to run a new ISO and do all that stuff again, just run that script. I'll make sure that link and the script. No, I can't do the script because I think it's got angled brackets in it. Can't do the script. I can say angled bracket here. Okay. Peace out, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you on another video. Bye.